We have not missed a bet in our last two videos. A 4-0 sweep. Today, it's Monday, May 12th. I'm on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy. As always, hopping on here, giving you guys my two best bets in the NBA playoffs today. Before we go over any of that, first go down there, like the video. Only takes one click. I really do appreciate it. It does help push it to the algorithm. Just one click down there, then go down there and subscribe. We make our best bets in the NBA every single day on Underdog and PrizePicks. You can play this on any sports books. We've been hitting over 60% of our video plays. You don't want to miss these. We make them every day. Go down there and subscribe. So the 4-0 run. Easily, these plays haven't even been too sweaty. We have Jamal Murray's under. The Nuggets cannot score at all. That was a great call. Darius Garland over 15.5. Even though the Cavs got blown out, he still got 21. Imagine how much he would have scored if they didn't get blown out. The day before, Anthony Edwards over 26.5. Absolutely cashed it. Jalen Brunson over 26.5. He did land on 27. He did have 27 with like 5 minutes left in the fourth. It still wasn't that sweaty. 4-0. Let's keep on climbing. I'm hoping for another 2-0 day. Before I give you guys my two picks, where I'm playing this is on all four of PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, and Chalkboard. All of these have massive benefits if you are a first-time depositor. There's 3 big reasons to get on a new app today with code BROSBROS. Reason number 1, they all legit hand out free money to any new depositor. All of them. PrizePicks, $50 free with a $10 deposit. That's like a 500% return on your investment. You have to use code BROS for all of these 3 reasons. Underdog, match your first deposit up to $1,000. Sleeper and Chalkboard, match your first deposit up to $100. Get that free money. Reason number 2, this is getting cut off here, but they all actually have free props right when you sign in, and your new user, you put in that first deposit. It can be a minimum $10, can be up to anywhere you want. You'll get a free prop. This is free money. You can add it to your parlay. It'll turn like a 3x play into a 6x play. It obviously won't be Curry or Luka because they're out, but they're hurt, but it'll be whoever's on. These are old pictures, but for Underdog and probably Underdog, PrizePicks, Sleeper, and Chalkboard would all be Anthony Edwards, 0.5 points. I think you're pretty confident Ant is going to go out there and score 1 point. Add it to your parlay. It's another way to just get free money. And reason number 3 is actually my favorite reason, is all these apps actually end up having different lines. Officially, my pick number 1 is going to be Mikal Bridges over 14 points, but it's not over 14 points. It's actually over 13.5 points. Underdog has this value at 13.5. I'm taking the over. It's not that just Underdog's better than PrizePicks. All these apps actually have different lines you can take advantage of. I deleted it, but you can see earlier on my account, like 4 days ago, I took Alperen Sengun under 21.5 on PrizePicks. He lands right on 21 and I cashed, but on Underdog, the line was 20.5. So if you're playing on the wrong app, you can be line shopping. You can be losing hundreds of dollars. Like say my first play, Mikal goes out here and lands exactly on 14, and you lose $100 on that pick on on Underdog, you actually end up winning that pick. It's super important to line shop. It's super important to find that value, and that's why all these different apps have slight differences, and you can find where to be profitable. PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, and Chalkboard all have different lines. All will give you free money. All will give you those free props. Don't miss out. Sign up with code BROS, BROS, and claim all that stuff. Why do I like Mikal over 13.5 points? Let's go over here and go Mikal Bridges game log. You can see in the 3 games he played against the Celtics, 12, 14, oh, I don't know what I just clicked. 12, 14, and 8 has only been over this in one of those 3 games. But let's dig deeper. 3 for 13. Not great at all. 6 for 18. Still a terrible percentage. He's shooting 22, then 33%. He's still going over this game. Then 60%, which is good, but only 10 field goal attempts. Look at this, the series before. 25, 17, 8, 20, 19. Hit that in 4 of his last 5 games, that series. So that's going to be 5 out of his last 8 games. He has been over this. Still, a guy averaging 17.6 points per game in the NBA this year. His line's low because he's been bad in 2 games. One, this was a big blowout. A lot of the starters didn't even play in the fourth quarter, and his percentage went up. I expect it to keep going up. I think you'll get upwards of like 10 to 12 shots. I expect him to start making some threes. He couldn't hit this last game because he didn't hit a single 3. He's a guy that plays so many minutes because he's so good defensively. He's just going to sit in the corner. He's going to be shooting. The numbers say he should be over this in most games. 13.5 is a mega discount. At the start of the series, he was at 15.5. Absolutely love Mikal Bridges over 13.5 points on Underdog is where the value is. Pick number 2, not going to waste any time. We're going to go down into, it's a Celtic play, and it is Kristaps Porzingis over 3.5 rebounds. It does slightly juice, so you're not getting the full money on it, but I think this pick is so good. You can see even on PrizePicks, they don't even have this line. Another reason why today's picks, Underdog, is where the best value. Kristaps, you can find 3.5. Oh, you can find 3.5 rebounds. Okay, so it is on here as well. It was just 2.5 right before I recorded this. You can see he's not been playing a lot of minutes. 21, 22, 12, 13, 18, coming off the injury, but still hit this rebound line every single game. And another thing you can notice, his minutes are slowly climbing up. Ever since he got injured, 12, then 13, then 18. I would not be surprised if this spikes up back to 22. Last time he played 22 minutes, he went up there, got 5 rebounds. In this series, Tatum and Brown are doing a lot of rebounding, but they're also playing a lot of offense, so I think some load needs to be put on Kristaps Porzingis. Love 3.5 rebounds. Official play of the day. I think that's an absolute lock. If you want any leans for this Minnesota Golden State Warriors game, I'm not going to add any of these to my record because I'm not officially like them as much as these picks. But I don't mind Buddy Hield over 13.5 points. You can see Buddy Hield 14, 15, 24, 33 has hit this in all those games since Steph Curry got injured, all those games since he blew up in Game 7, and he's been playing like a clear starter 30-plus minutes almost every single time. That's going to be my lean for the Golden State Warriors-Minnesota game, but I really am liking this Knicks-Boston game. I found 2 bets I absolutely love. Let's continue this win streak, 4-0 over the last 2 days. I'm thinking we're going to go 6-0. Go choose one of these apps you're not already on. If you're on PrizePicks and Underdog, but you're not on Sleeper, go hop on Sleeper, get that free money, get that prop. If you're on PrizePicks, but not Underdog, hop on Underdog, get that free money, get that prop. If you're not on PrizePicks, you better be on PrizePicks. Code BROS, BROS for all these. Get on there, get that free money. Let's cash out. Let's go 2-0, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.